Do you ever feel like this when you're trying to stick to your budget? Let me get this, I know I am. Because I'm that good. Let me just, well, it's stuck to my chest, but now my head, that doesn't matter. Come on, man. Let's see if we can stick to our budgets. Oh, we did it. We stuck to our budget. Yes! Calm down, folks, okay? Because we're not here to talk about whether I'm an idiot for sticking Post-it notes to my freaking head. We're here to go over a guaranteed way to set a budget and stick to it until it gets easy peasy Japanesey, because it eventually will, I promise. And yes, I like to rhyme. I've already made a whole bunch of videos on how to set a budget, so I'll throw those videos down in the description for you to check out after you watch this video. Don't forget, but you've got to watch this video all the way through before you go do that. I know, budgets can be super frustrating. So let me show you the things that you can do to guarantee that you'll never veer off your budget ever again. Now, these are proven methods that I use every single month to make sure that that little teenage girl in me doesn't come out and I go spend $300 on beef jerky in a single month. And that's actually really easy to do, because beef jerky is extremely expensive. Don't judge me, folks, okay? Thank you. Let's just get into them right meow. The first thing you have to do to guarantee that you will stick to the budget for the month is everyone has to be aligned with that budget. So everyone involved with spending for that month has to be on board with the budget for that month. Whoa! Because if you're trying to stick to a budget, but you've got that one freak in your family that you've got poking holes in all the freaking buckets, then you're gonna fail every single time. It's kind of like back in school, when you had those group projects. I swear I always got stuck with this one guy named Ronnie who never did any work, and he was kind of stinky too, so that was awful on top of it. And it caused everyone in the group to have to do more work to pick up the slack for him not doing anything, okay? And sometimes it even caused our overall grade to suffer, because Ronnie was there poking holes in our bucket, and we were like, Ronnie, what are you doing? So please, make sure that the Ronnie in your life knows what to do, and don't let Ronnie slack off. Now, if you're single like me, then the only person you have to get on board with your budget is your dog, okay? And if you don't have a dog, if you have a cat, then I'm really sorry to hear that. I feel really bad for you. I cannot help you, cat people. Sorry, not sorry. The next thing that you can do to guarantee that you stick to a budget is to review your budget once a week before that week even starts. Now, there's two things that give me anxiety on first dates. The first one is being late, and the second one is fitting the actual date into my really busy schedule. So because of that, I have to have everything planned out, or else I won't be able to focus on the deal breaker questions that I need to ask this person while I'm with them. Yes, I have a list of first date questions, okay? And full disclosure, I'm a first date expert, so I know what I'm doing. So how do I deal with this? I like to plan everything out to a T. I like to do my weekly budget planning on Sunday nights. I do all of my weekly budget planning and my general schedule planning as well Sunday nights at the exact same time, so I never miss a beat. And if you do this every Sunday, then there's no way not to know how much you have to spend for that upcoming week. If you do this every single Sunday, then there's no way that you shouldn't know how much you have left to spend in your budget for that week. And it's also a nice way to get like a hard reset for yourself and get your life back in order after you just had a crazy wild weekend doing whatever you do, riding unicorns in the woods, or I don't know what you do. What? The next guaranteed way to stick to a budget is by spending money based on your budget. If you truly care about sticking to your budget, then you've got to spend your money based on your budget and not based on how much money is in the actual bank account. Do you remember the last solar eclipse that happened? They said not to stare at it because it could destroy your eyesight, right? I may or may not have looked at it, okay? All I know is that I see a lot of black spots nowadays, but whatever. If you focus on spending money based on your budget and not the amount in your bank account, then you cannot fail, period. Think about that for a minute. If there's three weeks left in the month, and you have $300 left in the food portion of your budget, then you only have $100 per week to spend based on that $300 total that you have left for the month. Spend based on how much you have left divided by the time left in the month. I'm literally telling you not to look at your bank account. If you have to, treat it like it's a solar eclipse and don't look at it like I did, okay? Because if you know the date that you get paid, then you should know exactly how much is in your bank account at any moment in time, especially if you know how much you've been spending as well. So set all of your bills to auto payment so that you can't even make that as an excuse to, oh, I gotta go look at my bank account and spend on my bank account. Don't do that. Spend based on your budget, okay? Let's be honest, friends. You could turn a trip to Disney World into a burden if you really wanted to. Oh, I hate Mickey. Oh, this ride is so boring. Oh, this sucks. Yeah, only if you want to make it that way. So don't turn your budget into a burden. Have fun with it. Have a plan for it. Let it be successful for you. Tightening your budget is only temporary while you're getting out of debt. Then once your debts are completely paid off, that's when the real fun starts, because you can loosen up a little bit when it comes to spending like I can now. Let me know in the comments down below where you get stuck when it comes to budgeting your money. And make sure you pick up your free copy of the Debt Free Prep Workbook while it's still available. I'll put a link somewhere around my ugly head or down in the description. I shall talk to you later, folks. Adios.